Pop this here. And... oh, where'd it go? There it is. Alright. Alara chirps, what's up? It's Vtuber Adair. And Nifty Hat, it's a pleasure to have all of you. And also joining me is gonna be my best friend, Fewis. Hey, Fewis, say hi to Chirps.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see you again. Fewis Featheregale.
And we're gonna be trying a new game that is Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator. And I'm excited for it because, you know, I've always wanted something where, you know, like for adults, where you have like a giant like control or console and pretend like it's a spaceship, and then you can like press buttons and like pull levers and like there'd be no consequences. You could just like, yeah, because we're tactile creatures where it comes to like analytical or, you know, exploratory or essential or I don't know where I'm going with this. Gabby says hello, and also Gosso says I'm early bird. You know what that means? The early bird gets the worm. So you get ready for the earthworm. Yum yum. Robot says he all love you now. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it, Robot. It's good to see you, Gabby, and Ghostbuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying this new game. Iron Nest Heavy Turret Simulator. I'm excited for it. Then again, I'm kind of anxious because it looks kind of complicated too. It's not a usual type of game I play. But Phyllis is also like really fascinated by it. So yeah, I figured we'd give it a shot. And I hope it turns out to be able to end it with day. Alright, let me get it started. Gabby says, yes we do. Alright, it's starting. Iron Nest is a work of fiction, portrays fictional characters in alternate reality. Ooh. Dominic Latos, propaganda officer. Nick Neatwood, Iron Nest architect. Let me, I think it's a bit loud. But I think that might be good. You guys still hear the game?
Hello, Dabby. Hello, Ghostwolf. Hello, Robot. How are you doing?
Yeah, and Fewis is here. But you guys can hear like the game audio. I can hear it. Hopefully, like, yeah, the bounce between me and the game is the right volume. But I don't know about this. I put the sync, but for some reason, whenever I try to set it to like 50, I mean not 50, 60 frames per second, it just goes, yeah, it disables the VSync. But I usually go with VSync when I'm streaming. Alright, play. Calibration fire. Calibration fire. Iron Nest has been commissioned. Pre-operational ranging is required before active deployment. A target has been designated by High Command for calibration purposes. Confirmation of fire accuracy is a sole objective. Start mission. Heck yeah! Read number 1. Measure number 1. Calculate number 3. Mode 4. Rotation 5. So, this is an Iron Nest. Gee. Impressive. I guess it's a record player. Let's put that here. I'm guessing this is like change the channel. Let me see. No, change the volume. Just the volume. Right. Sliding, yeah. Let them pop that off. Like, if I was more comfortable in the role, then, yeah, I could put in tunes. Let's see. Calculator, lower left, elevator, fire control, rotator, right, receiver, map. This looks all complicated, fellas. Do you think I could do this?
No, I think we could do it together.
Alright then. That way if anything goes wrong, then you could take the fall.
Oh, very funny.
High Command News for no machine rides alone is carried by the operators who answer the call. In the credits, as helpful for the meme, you must find the names of every son and daughter of Castell who answered the call to mobilization. Their support became a part of Ironess's very foundation. Now, their names are forever forged into the machine they help bring to life. You too can help besides us, operator, help forge the future of Ironess. Hey, I just realized. Nest. This is my nest now. How novel. A typewriter. High command to Ironess. Ironess is operational. Calibration fire is order. Plot your fire trajectory to the target on the map. Alright. Gee, this is a big paper. How do I grab this thing? Oh, okay. I got this clipboard. Let's go jot down these this information. Ironess is operational. Calibration fire is ordered. Plot your firing trajectory to target on the map. Fire each shell at the target. Ironess location H3 5x5 target coordinates. Glory to Castell. Davises, bye. Nice scene, gotta go. Love you, Nivni. Same for you, Fewis. Later, Dabby. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
Goodbye, Dabby. Take care. We'll see you again.
And glory to Castell. Whoever that is. Alright, let's see. Target is a Q442. Let me make sure I jotted out everything here correctly. Is there anything else? Mark both bearing angles. Their intersection is the target. Oh, I think I know what to do next. Wait on. Let me back out of this. Where is it? Is this thing? No? I think there's something where it that will give you intelligence. Intel. High command. I guess these are things that we put on our map. Ally, enemy, reference plane, underground, high priority, structure, infantry, recon, artillery, mechanized, fire director, and supply cache. Field reports. I think this is the one. Am I missing anything? Target coordinates. Target is a... I guess I just gotta go with have on this one from high command. Let me see. Ironess location H3 5x5. So if you look here, see? That big blue, monstrosity there. Or, machine, revolutionary. Yeah, that's Ironess. It is an H3 5x5. Plot your fire trajectory to target on the map. Target coordinates is at Q4 4x2. Wait, what was the right one again? Let's see. No, not that one. This one. Yeah, red one, enemy. Q4 L P. Alright, this is Q2. This one. And this is 4-2. That one. Then I think I dragged this to that. And then I use this. I have to use an HE. Yeah, this iron necessarily has at least some like what you call some W4. I think it's this one. HE. Alright, I think I got the coordinates. Or yeah, bearing. That should do it. That could fizzle. IRNS protocol. Read, measure, then calculate. Then I measure it. Then I'm missing 85.9 degrees by 8.94 kilometers. Yeah, I missed something on here. H3 5x5. Yeah, that's our position. Target was a Q4 by 4-2. I put HE shell for the target. And I put like, the firing trajectory towards that coordinate. Let me check and make sure. No, a bearing indices intersect twice. But I don't have any like mark both angles. Like I believe these blue things here, they're called spotters. But I don't have information like that. I'd probably do something wrong. Ooh, let's just do. Max says, "What's up?" Hi, Mac. How are you doing? Right now, I'm trying to wage war. I don't know with who. But yeah, this thing here I'm inside is my iron nest.
Hello, Mac. How are you doing? And hello, LJ.
Hi, LJ. Right now, I'm just trying to figure this out. I thought this would come like a tutorial or something. Oh, okay. Maybe. Alright. So if I look at this. 8.94 kilometers. Alright. But I don't know why this part is being blocked. Maybe it's bar for me to like I get the finer details of this. Max says, I just noticed your character looks a little different. That's because I'm using a live 2D model. But yeah, let me see if this will work. Also, I'm told, this equipment is kind of delicate, so I have to be gentle with it. Otherwise it can break. They could probably, like, delay the mission. Lives are on the line. I have to make it to 8.94 kilometers. Almost there. 8.60. Oops. Let's dial it back a bit. There. Perfect. And I think I put it to like... Let's see. If that lights one, I think it goes to like the second one. Then we calculate the elevation. 53.64. Max is go outside. try touching some grass. Grass? I don't know about that. Is the grass sharp and pokey? Then next, I believe you go here to put in the charges. We also gotta pick the shell. It should be the HE. I think that's the one that's been selected. Yeah, I think it's all HE shells. What is HE? Medium capacity, high explosive shell, medium blast radius. And I think this is wherein we put the shell rammer system pressure. Ooh. And then we pull this lever. They look like giant marshmallows. And then this lever, 2. Calculated power chargers, 2. Loaded power chargers, 2. And then this plunger. Give it a great big pull. Alright, a push. Ah. Fancy. Alright, now I gotta go here. Alright, so on here, on my clipboard, it says elevation of... Wait, what is this? Turret rotation. I don't know what's the rotation. Now, let me try the elevation first. Left gun elevation. Maybe I have to do this one first. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me refer to this. Alright, I loaded it in. Alright, I have to go there, the rotation. Rotate. And elevate. The right side I have to rotate. The 6th one, elevate. But I don't touch the one with them. No, I think it's that one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I go to that one. The one on the far right. Rotate the elevate. This one had extremely delicate. Now I get a little more of a faster war. Yeah, crack it, baby. Almost there. Right now it's at 43. Come on, baby. Let's crack it up. You're so satisfying here, those cogs clicking one another. I don't know how to describe it. Just about there. 52. And then she read it. Alright. 53. Wait a minute. How do I get... How do I get 64? Do I just put a 6? Wait a minute. Hold on. No, because according to the clipboard here, the one that says 5364, that's... It should be for this one then, right? Let me check this clipboard. Put your desired bearing. The bearing... Ooh, I see. I see. Fun. Alright. So it's gonna be 85. Alright. I gotta go even higher. Yeah. I think that's it. It's just right here. Right in the clipboard. It says bearing 85.9. And then the elevation is gonna be 53 and 64 degrees. At least, I hope. Come on. Come on. Work with me. I'm not sure what it's gonna sound like, or if there's gonna be an indication of when it breaks. I don't even know how to repair it if it breaks. Maybe there's gonna be like a downtime? I don't know, this is the first time playing this. Hello, Kenny. Kenny says, hello, my Vtuber Nivni. How are you doing? Hope you have a beautiful and lovely day. But now I'm just, trying to put some adjustments here. Trying to be careful about it. How are you doing, Kenny? Hope you have a beautiful and lovely day.
Hello, Kenny. How are you doing?
If Fewis is here too. Come on. Right now I'm in the 70s. Glad to hear that. Alright, now it's at 80. Just an increment till more. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 85.9. Alright. Now I move on to here. Wait, there's a left one and a right one. I guess we both have to face the same one. Alright. So it's gonna be 5364. Look at that. It's actually moving. Yeah, cause see? This is like, yeah. The left gun here, right gun here. That's a crumble, that's a little tiny valve. What's this entire... Oh. Looks like a periscope. I don't think it's ready yet. I think it's still prepping. So yeah, maybe make it 53 by 64. This might take a while. Wait. What happens if I... Oh, did I jam it? Can you go bring me? Please, please. Alright, I think we're good. Hold on. Better grab some popcorn. This might take a while. Alright. I'm in the 50s now. I'm on to 53. And... Ooh. I guess I'm losing one shell then. And this is like... Ooh, it's like, kind of like... when you're watching what you call, like, Savage or something. Let me, refer to this. So I put in, oh yeah, rotate on the far right control. Far left one, those valves, yeah, for the elevate. Then, fire in the plunger. After I get confirmed with those switches. Fire mission confirmed. Shield type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Gun armed. Ready to fire, Captain.
Fire I will, Nivni. Fire I will.
Got it, Captain. Well, I hope I got this right. Here goes nothing. Did I do something wrong? Let me look at this. Confirm fire. Fire mission. Arm the firing gun. Oh, I think I have to also put these levers here. Oh, I think it's getting to position. Because it's like, yeah, a tank on wheels. And then... Racing. I did something wrong. I hope it lands in the target. It becomes super realistic when it lands. Did I get it? That's cute blush for a chicken. I'm not a chicken. We're going deeper in the iron nest. Hi, dead man.
Hello, dead man. It's good to see you again. The boss is in. Or rather, the captain.
Not my captain. Well, I guess I called you captain earlier, but just for the purpose of the iron nest. High command to iron nest. Calibration confirmed. Iron nest is combat ready. Separate operation orders. Cores are located below. I guess I did, like, do a successful test. Alright then. That wasn't so bad. Alright. Devin says, hello boss, how are you doing? If you refer to me and not Phyllis, I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. Your boss says I'm not a chicken. Time to retire to my quarters. Monster strike on Mercy Ward. Anti-monarchists detonate a bomb in the hospital's entry courtyard. What? We have over 300 citizens. A brutal atrocity meant to share. Oh, maybe this is propaganda. The very Harks though. Oh, I think you're talking about the enemies. Yeah, cause yeah, we said guard to Castell. So yeah, it looks like the enemy attacked like a bunch of civilians. Hi, Karstein. Karstein's good morning chirp.
Hello, Karstein. Fewis here. With my little Nivni.
Little? How are you doing, Karstein? Hope you have a beautiful end every day. Attack occurred during visiting hours, which has been described by the king as particularly unsporting. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Why would the king just go particularly unsporting? That doesn't seem like a very compassionate king.
Just because we're serving on one side, it doesn't mean like we're, complete heroes.
I guess so. Alright, let's continue. I got achievement of just calibrating and duty fulfilled. On to the next one. I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Fire and light. So yeah, apparently the enemies have struck like citizens by a hospital. Now retaliate. Intelligence has identified an anti-monarchist element operating within the city. Separately, High Command has scheduled a celebratory illumination over the Royal Palace to mark the General's peace initiative. Iron Nest has been assigned both operations. Start mission? Yeah, I guess. Stretch. I'm stretching. this over here? Apparently the cat's name is Huster. Who's a cute little kitty cat? Who's cute? Are you alive? I don't know I should be holding the cat like this. Let's put you down. How do I pet the cat? There you go. Who's a cute little kitty cat? You are. Wait, what is a kitty cat doing in an environment like this? Where the heck do we get cat food? What sort of machinery is this? Could it be like making concoctions for like, if you get like sick or something for like, I don't know, enemies like bioweapons or like, I don't know, like medicines or...
Actually, I think that's an espresso machine.
Oh yeah, the espresso machine. What's this? Wait, move this cup? Maybe put it here. Ooh, wait, let me refer to the diagram here. You're right. It is an espresso machine. Select roast. Place your cup. Balance heat and pressure throughout brewing. How do I insert the roast? I just put it here, and then... Alright, place my cup here. And then... Right, start balancing the pressure. Okay, how do I drink it? Maybe I did it wrong. Nothing came out. It sounds like it's filling up. I guess I'll never know how to drink it. I can't read the books. There's no walls here. They just... Where the heck is the toilet paper? Do you know where the toilet paper is? Apparently you could customize a cat. No, I don't want to make him kitty cat. Head square for color. Aw. Is there a pink one? Make it like a nude kitty cat. It's not size. Back arch. Cat says that's the toilet. You stay safe, alright? I'll have to come up with a name for you eventually. I guess it's the campaigns. Alright. Well, let me up. Stretch. I'm stretching. That way I don't tumble down the stairs. Alright, what's the next mission? Alright, now we're talking. High command to Iron Nest. A hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it. Ordnance. HE only. Oh, I'll need to jot this down. Right? Triangulate ordnance HE. Check adjacent typewriter for field reports. Ironess. Position is H3 by 5 by 5. Observation assets. Spotter 1. Spotter 2. And of course, Guardia Castell. Fewis. Fewis.
What is it, Nivni?
You have to say it.
See what?
Guardia Castell. Say it. Fewis.
Guardia Castell.
There. You can say it with a little more feeling. You gotta, yeah, get into the spirit of like the workplace. Alright then. Let's see. Let's enter the map. Wait, so I guess the green ones are spotters. Reference point. Alright then. For spotter 1, they're in block L9, 6 by 6. L4. So it's like, yeah, goes from like the bottom to top. Like laminate and platypus.
You mean like longitude and latitude?
That too. Alright, let's see. L9, 6 by 6. 5, there. L9, 6 by 6. And then for the spar 1, that's what L9 6 by 6. The bearing is 69. I mean, no, sorry. 96 degrees. So if I stretch it, 96 degrees. 96. Pull it back a little. No, that's 95. Right there. Okay. Now she blue. Yeah, tack there. For Sparta 1. Okay. Next for Spar 2. Block K2. K2. And then 90. Subcell 90. That's 99. What's the number for 911? That, it just works like the main, yeah, the cells here. Goes from bottom to top. So, yeah, let's go 90. Here. K2, 9 by 0. And the bearing is 51. 51. Hopefully it intersects. Right there. I think that, yeah. It intersects at that point. So let's try to mark it with, you mean what? One of these red ones? So I think right there. And then we take this nifty little device, plant it here, on the intersection point, and then we have to like put in type of ordnance, which is HE. It should be this one right here. Alright, I think that does it. Wait a minute. Alright. I think that's it then. I pop out of here. Now let me go here. Put in the distance to target. Wait a minute. Something doesn't seem right. Caddy says, oh, I forgot. Congrats on 700 subscribers. Keep up the good work. Aw, thank you, Kenny. I appreciate it. Oh, that's what I forgot. That's what I forgot.
You forgot to, like, draw an intersection point from, like, the iron nest to, like...
Yeah, the coordinates. Thank you, Fewis. Alright. Oops. I don't know the iron nest by accident. That's fine. Alright. Just put it right back at 5x5. So still 5. Right there. And then all I gotta do is just drag from the iron nest position onto the intersection plate. There we go. We got our coordinates now. Pop this out of here. Strut over to our input distance target calculator. So I'm looking at the last one at the very bottom of my clipboard. This one, so it's gonna be 12 by 74 kilometers. Let's crank it up. Looks like cloud moves. Hunk hunk. I just love this. Pushing buttons, spinning these wheels or the valves, pulling levers. Just fires up the imagination.
I love your button, Nivni.
Yeah, I love your Anyway. 12 by 74 kilometers. Should be easy enough to input here. I'm a professional. I'm a vampire finch. I know what I'm doing. Oops. Wait, no. There. And apparently it's gonna have to take 1, 2, 3. 3 charges. Ooh, that's satisfying. And then calculate required elevation. Cranking 50 by 96. And then we're gonna have to load the charge. And this is HE. That's the exact ordnance we need. Right? Jam it in there. Now let's start putting in the charges. Charge 1. Marshmallow. Charge 2. Secondary marshmallow. Charge 3. Oh no, that's... Glasses, I'm back. I was getting ready to leave for Comic-Con right now. Watching Avatar, Last Airbender live action. I'm more of the anime series. But... it's great that you could, like, yeah, you can enjoy that one. I hope you have a good time at Comic-Con. Alright, let's plug that in. All 3 charges. The goose s'mores. Next, let's see. It's adjusting itself already. What the heck? Why is it going by itself already? Daz, are you doing this?
No, Nivni, I'm not doing this.
Maybe it's automated. Hey, I'm gonna adjust this. It's by 50 by 96, but at least it did most of the work. Turret rotation. I never got this for already. Turret rotation. It is is I plugged in 12 by 74. The one over here, that's for like the elevation, the rotation. 66 by 4 degrees. Hold together, Iron Nest. You got a job to do. I wonder how much like money this costs us, like, you know, like to maintain this thing, this Iron Nest. Probably involves a lot of like bird seeds. I think I'm almost there. I have to play in the right one. Right now, it's in the 50s. $56, $57, $8. I wonder if like stopping mid-spin like will prevent like damage. Or wonder if the damage is like incremental. It's just about there. 65, 66, and 4, right there. And then look at that. Look at like the little view screen or little port. The terrain is changing because we're changing the turret rotation. This whole thing is turning. I wonder if it's broken. Why did it go to 200? Okay, let me turn it. Wait. Right. Ugly. Oh, I see. I think this lever here, it like fast tracks, like, rather than spinning it. Okay, alright. Let me, spin it back. Turn back the clock, so to speak. I thought it was like it'll walk into place automatically. Well, I hope it doesn't break on me. We're together. Don't worry, I got some rubber bands with me. Rubber bands and paper clips. Bubblegum should do too. Alright, once it reaches like 66.44, should be good. Yeah, I thought it was like auto adjuster or something. It's like your turn rotation's wrong. Let me correct it for you. I gotta remember that this isn't a computer. This is... yeah. This is like ancient technology. Alright, I'm right here. Alright, where's the... Alright, now I just gotta climb it back up. This is a sturdy piece of machinery. I shouldn't beat it as much. I mean, this was built for combat. There we go. Alright. Let's gotta adjust. It is 12... No, sorry. I'm looking at that one right here. 50 by 96. Almost there. should do it. And last but not least, I must confirm. First one, fire mission confirmed. Shell type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. And gunned armed. What's this lever here for? Doesn't say on here, from what I can tell. Alright, lock it to place. So I'm guessing that this here is like for this corresponding gun. Right now, yeah, this gun is off limits. So I lock into place. And last but not least, pull the plunger. Pull the lever, crunk. Did I do it? Let's check the field report. I hear something. Oh, I guess the... Alright. Moment of truth. What? What's it gonna show? I guess you're setting back to position. I thought it was gonna show me if I got it or not. Or if I failed. Everything's reset. There's no... That should be loaded charges. Hmm? Maybe I missed it. Why is there a nut on my table? I like how under the table there's like these little tiny moving, what you call? Like hydraulics or something? I'm assuming I got it. Where's the feedback? How do I know I got it or I failed? Then I go to bed, I'll find out. Hmm? Maybe I didn't make it. Maybe I failed. Maybe I should try again. Master power. Better not pull that. Alright, guess I'll try again. 12 by 74 kilometers. Huh. One, two, three. Alright, let's plug it in. Alright, then it's 66 by 4. You have to wait until like all locks into place. Crank. Have to stop at 50. I gotta be careful, I don't want to break a wrench or something. Good. 50. But wait, it landed perfectly at 59.6. I don't understand. This is 66.4. But how come I can't see anything into the feeling port? Alright, confirming. Lock it into place. Alright, firing. Alright, let's see if anything happens. Give it time to reset. Nothing happened. I thought I done everything correctly. Right, let me reconfirm them. K2 910 Spar 2 Spar 1 L9 6x6 Maybe that's off. Alright, let me position this. And this HE. Alright, put them all in this. Yeah, let me see. So about 74. Alright, that checks out for this one here. I put 3 charges. I put 66 by 4 for turn rotation. And for the elevation, I put 50 by 96. Maybe I should start the mission again. I probably did something wrong. Our train gun. Good morning, kitty cat. What's this over here? Stretch. I'm stretching. Perfect doing this. What do I have here?
Let's see, from High Command, a hostile element is identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it.
Ordnance HE only. Check adjacent. Like, let me drop this down. Position H3 5x5. Alright, it's different this time. And of course, glory to Castell.
Glory to Castell.
Thanks, fellas. And then... there, our intelligence here. Wait a minute. If that's where my living quarters are, what's this one? Ooh. Engine startup. Right now, it looks like it's going just fine. This mighty beast is pumping. Fancy. Alright, let's address the map. For Sparta 1. They're coming from... Is that... I think it's... Ooh. Alright. Let's see. Alright, that's where we are. Ooh. Well, look for Spar 2. Let's go start over here. 03. Subsil, 1 by 1. They're this one, right here. 03, 1 by 1. And the bearing for Spar 2 is 43 degrees. Hi, Rail. Rail says, I love this game. How are you doing? Hope you had a beautiful anime day. But I think I messed up the second mission, so I'm trying again. How are you doing? Hope you had a beautiful anime day. 43 degrees. If you know anything about this game, me and Fewis need some help. Yeah, they put 43 degrees. Right there. Yeah.
Hello, Rayo. How are you doing?
And, oh yeah, make sure I mark that so I don't get confused. Spar 2 spotted here. Spar 2 and 03. Subcell 1 by 1 and 43 degrees. Alright. For spotter 1, they're 9 and 7 by 2. 7 by 2. And for spotter 1, it is 95 degrees. Well, they lose out of the way. Oh, how did I clear that? Oh shoot. Uh-oh. How did I clear that? Oh, eraser? No, none of that. Eraser? How do I get rid of that? How are you, Nivni and Fewis? I'm doing fine, thank you for asking. I'm doing well, as when I saw you. I'm doing good, thank you for asking. After this, I'll go do Love Letter 2. Right now, I'm trying to correct this. Oh, jeez. No, I'm not. I sound like Morty from Rick and Morty. Oh, jeez. How do I clear that? I didn't mean to do that. Wait, maybe... Oh, maybe let's do it. Yeah. That's better than nothing. What? Has cleared. Just percent tokens. Alright, delete all map measurements. There we go. There we go. Alright. Wait, what about my clipboard though? It still has those... I gotta delete it. I gotta clear it. Can't clear my clipboard. Okay, I'll start again. There's probably like a button or something to clear the clipboard. Alright, trying again. Strategies are stretching. Reporting for duty. Alright, let me jot this down. Identify when I see a target. Or cornets. Spars. Glory to Castell. Fewis.
Glory to Castell.
And then... Alright, I think I have all the challenges I need. No cracks about my intelligence. And then... First spotter. L9. Connie says be right back. I'ma take a break. Connie says I'm gonna leave you both. Thank you, Connie. Alright, L9. Right here. L9, 79. L9, then 79. And 98 degrees for Spar 1. Bearing 98 degrees. Cold. Warmer. A little back. A little further. 98. Come on. Back at that sweet spot. 98. Right there. And then let's mark it Sparta 1. The next for Sparta 2. N1. Block N1. Right here. And subcell 1/5. Wait, that's N, not N. Yeah. N 1/5. That's 0.515. Alright. And bearing of 41 degrees. It should be intersecting. Alright, a little further back. What? I don't understand. It's not intersecting. But the ordinance is... Wait, what is ordinance? It's just a HE. Huh? I don't understand. HE is just yeah, a medium capacity explosive. But like, when these coordinates line up, they don't near intersect. I don't think it's gonna hit anything. I must have done something wrong. Alright, Spar 1, L9, 7/9. That's 7A, 7/9. And it's showing Spar 1, a bearing of 98 degrees. And then for Spar 2, I put N1. N1, that's M, that's N, N1, 1/5, that's 0.5, I put 1/5, and then when I draw out the line, chart out. And I put 41 degrees. I'm confuzzled. They don't intersect at all. I don't understand. L9. 7 by 9. $98 degrees. Spar 2. N1. 1 by 5. 41 degrees. Yeah, that's what I put. 98, 41. 98, 41. 98, 41. 41. 41 for Spar 2. N1, 1, 5. Spar 1. L9, 7, 9. This block L9, 7, 9. Am I going crazy?
More than usual.
You're not helping. I don't get it. Am I just supposed to guess this point? If the lines don't intersect? Let me see. Let me refer to these charts. Intersection is the target. Well, I guess maybe... So if I stretch this out more, then... Like maybe over to... Well, just to get to the intersect. How is this wrong? If I do it like this. Bearing and distance intersect twice. Or through two distances. Scout, scout. Hi, driver.
Hi, Blood Guts. How are you doing? Hope you have a beautiful day.
Right now, me and Fewis are trying to figure out what's going on here. I seem to have trouble with this. I don't know. Let me try it again. Yeah, hope you're having a lovely day. Waking up in this iron nest again. Jarvis is better now. How are you? We're both doing great. Thank you for asking. Right now, I'm trying to, prepare a payload for the enemy. Using intelligence. Alright. Let me take down information. High command to the Iron Nest. This thing's like a tank with legs. Hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it. Oops, I put this at twice. So I'm putting our coordinates and Galactica style. Alright, and goes in there, go. Let's see. Spotter 1. They're in block N9. N9. Here. Then subcell 5x2. This one. And then the bearings of 94 degrees. 94. Go back, Rio. I'm having some troubles with this, but yeah. Because the last one I was doing they didn't intersect. They did not intersect. So I restarted camping again. Maybe this time it'll intersect. Maybe it doesn't have to intersect all the time. Maybe you just have to blast between the two lines. But I'm under the impression that it's supposed to intersect directly, rather than just being in proximity. But yeah, 94 degrees. I'm getting warmer. 98. No. Further out. Yeah, almost got it. 94. No. 94. 94. Right there. I just have... Right there, right there. Right there. Yeah. No. 94.5. Right, we get 0. Yeah, right there. 94 degrees. Let me double check. So, spotter 1, N952. N952. Oh, I can zoom in. I don't know, because last one, they didn't intersect. You know, when the lines, they touch one another? And that's the point that you target? Well, I mean, yeah. I did the first one. Then the second one, the lines did intersect. And I launched an ordnance. But then, at first, that thing was it was showing it traveling across the map. But then it canceled. And then, I don't know if it failed or it succeeded. So I restarted. And then the next time after that, the lines didn't intersect. 9552. You see that right there? For spotter 1. I'm gonna label it 2. Driver says, yeah, they're supposed to intersect. Call it indirect fire. Not a BF2 arc-like raid. This is spotter 1. That should be the correct coordinates. N952 by 94 degrees for bearing... Yeah, 94 for spotter 1. Then for spotter 2, they're in K1A6. K1A6. Right there. L1. K1. Sorry. K1A6. There. Right there. See it? K1A6. And then it's a bearing of 50 degrees. What? I'm so confused. It's so way off. What? That's 50. Almost there. It doesn't show 50 on any of these when I intersect over here. It seems like bearing of 50 is right around this area. What the heck? What am I looking at? But Look, how does this work? I must be doing something wrong. Double checking. K1. K. Give me the clipboard, please. Thank you, Fewis. K1 86. That's 86, 85, 86. Yeah. And then a bearing of 15 degrees for spotter 2. That's 50. What? Why are they not intersecting? And for spotter 1, the bearing is 94. It's so way off. It boggles my mind. I'm confuzzled. They're referring to these. Dashes for intersection, but then a bearing and distance intersect twice. And distance intersect twice. Like, okay, there's a spotter. They're too far of range. That's the information I was given by intelligence. But then it get... Wait. There's nothing else. I jot the all the the necessary information. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta like. Look how far apart they are. Alright, let me try again. Not the campaign. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I just like deleted the measurements. Alright, spotter 1, N9, 5x2. That's 501, 5x2. Yeah, I got that correct. N5, 5x2, a bearing of 94 degrees. Maybe I'll try further out. Well, it does say a city. Maybe if I like try to direct at a city, yeah. Think outside the box. That's too outside the box. I can't see anymore. In here? That's a city. Huh. Wait. I thought I almost got 94 there. That don't seem right. Well, they were directly, like, at the city. Look here. This is 94 degrees. And 5 by 2. It seems different now. Yeah, it says here, according to the report, hostile element has identified within the city. Does this whole section mean like the city, not just this little... Alright, maybe that's the problem. Alright, it's like within this city then. Alright. Now it should be able to line up. It should be able to intersect. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna crash out. Alright, let's see. 86. Q1 86. I'm getting a bearing of 50 for Spar 2. Alright, 50. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I think it's gonna intersect. Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. They're not intersecting. They're close. Like, I guess. Wait. Reels. Oh. What am I doing wrong? Right, and then at 5-2, and then 94 degrees. I can't because it doesn't get the bearing. You see that red line and then it shows like the bearing number? I have to match it to the report. It says a bearing of 94 degrees for this one. Right now it says 96. I gotta get... Yeah, 94. Not 94 decibels something. Just 94. Come on. Right there. See, I got 94.0 for the first spotter. Then the second spotter. Second spotter is 50 degrees. Hmm. 50. Come on. That's it precisely. 50 degrees. Look again. Okay, I'll go back to the typer, but I jot down the information. C N5 52 key 1 8x6. And then when you go to the fear report, it says the bearing for the spark is 94 degrees. Spark 2 is 50 degrees. And then when we refer back to the map, yeah, it looks like it all lines up. 94 degrees bearing for Sparta 1 in block N9 of 5-2. And then Q1, let me zoom in just to make sure. 86, Q1 86, a bearing of 50. And it reads 50 degrees. What the heck? I know I'm bad at this third thing, but I can't be that terrible. What the heck? What's going on here? Am I supposed to target, like, the space, like, right here? I don't know, like... Unless maybe I blast right here at this point. Bearing 94 for spotter 2. A 0 for spotter 1? 50 for spotter 1. But it says right here 50 for spotter 2. Hmm? Well, I don't know if that'd be correct. My clipboard's almost full already. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I could make it longer, but then... Like... Gee. Oh, no, it's alright, Frail. I appreciate it. No, I'm just getting frustrated with this. There's probably something I'm doing wrong. Alright, let me restart again. And if they don't intersect, then I'll try to just like make it longer and cross my fingers and then hope that, yeah, they intersect. Stretch, I'm stretching. Alright, what's for the daily grind? High command, Iron Nest. A hostile element has been identified within the city. Triangulate the target position and destroy it. Ordnance will be HE only. Check adjacent typewriter for field reports. Iron Nest location, H3, 5x5. Spotter is at 08. Subcell 4-5 and Spire 2. Right, go jot this down. Of course, glory to Castell. And then we jot this down. Initial field intelligence. So Spire 1 is 87 degrees and Spire 2 is 41 degrees.
Thank you, Secretary.
You're welcome, boss. Hey! Right. Spot 08 by 45. Here. Right there in that section. 08. And then 45. There. 08 by 45. Spar 1. Then their bearing is 87 degrees. An approximation to the city. 87. Like... there. Right there. And let me mark it down so I don't get confuzzled. There we go. See? 08. 45. And I got 87 degrees for spotter 1. And then spotter 2. They're in block N1. Right here. And then they are 4x9. Here. 4x9. N1. And then there could be a bearing of 41 degrees. Hmm, 41. What the heck? Look at this. 41 for Spar 2. 87 for Spar 1. And they don't intersect. But then it's not gonna come to 87 degrees. You know what I mean? Here, wait. So if I'll clear this first. I'll show you. Alright. Measurements are gone. At least on the map. Not my clipboard. So yeah, 08, then 45. What if I could try to go down here? No, the bearing's way off. Alright, you see this? It has to go at 87 degrees. If I go like further out, it goes to like... Come on. I got 0. Come on. 87. Come on. Right there. I made it super long. Made it right. Meaning this time it'll intersect. Yeah, that's probably what I'm doing. I probably didn't make it long enough. Yeah, that must be it. Alright. Then... Wait, where's bar 2? I didn't mark it yet. And 1. And 149. Here. And they have a bearing of 41 degrees. Yeah, it should line up now. Yeah. Thank you, Rio. Right here. Yeah, yeah. There. That must be it. There's no way I can get it wrong this time. Yeah. Alright. Then I'll take this. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me mark it. Right. Yeah, here. Traverses. 0 is north. 90 is east. 180 south. 270 is west. You're not worried about them coming to a corner. Looking for them to cross. Yeah, to intersect. To get my coordinates. Right there. And that's... Wait. How do I mark that? With this one? What's here? Wait. What is that exactly? 3747. I'll try to get that red needle to like right there. I think that works. And then it has to be HE. There. That should do it. That should... What else is 3.8? Alright, let me give it a shot now. .227 kilometers? Wait a minute. I thought like one more like set of like I think I'm forgetting. Oh, wait. When was that?
You have to draw from like the tank, the iron nest, toward the coordinates when they intersect.
Yeah, that one. Alright. So, right, iron nest here. Right. We are in, let's see, 5x5. Drag it to the intersection plate. Right there, I think. There. That should do it. That should be the final information we need. Alright, now... Let's see. It should be 12 by 98. 12 by 98 kilometers. Around and around it goes. Where it stops, no one knows. Except the iron nest. Who needs artificial intelligence when you have like a vampire finch inside your head? There. 1298. Yeah. For the final ignore these two. Is these two we have to focus on, I think. The last one here. 1298 kilometers. I think I need 3 charges. Alright. Alright, then calculating the required elevation. We got 5192. Now then. It looks like... Yeah, we got HE already in there. HE show. But let me talk with them just in case. Are they all HE? What's the blue one? Ah, it's Star Show. Apparently they're all Captain Americas. Yeah, HE show. Alright. Let prep it up. Next, loading marshmallow one. Shimors. Final. Keep of resistance. Now for turret rotation. Wait, does that mean I don't need to rotate it? Just the elevation? Unless I put like 66.3. But there's a green truck there already. Yeah, like this 51. I'm not sure if I have to adjust the turret rotation. I wonder if that's why I got it wrong the last time. When I put like the bearings. 51... 92. Because when I defer to this, go to load, then rotate, then elevate, and then fire. There's no... Yeah, it doesn't show anything for them. It doesn't show anything for them... Yeah, turret rotation. The last time I put like, you know, like the last bearings here. I don't know if it's facing the right way. I don't know if like, yeah, this token piece for the iron nest. I don't know if that's just like a real representation of like where it's facing. I guess I'll adjust it. Well, actually, what? It's not giving me any rotation. I'm just assuming that bearing. That. Alright, let me just prep it. Process of elimination. Alright, lock it into place. Is that clear? And firing. Alright, hopefully I got it correctly. Uh-oh. I guess I had to put in rotation. It must have been this one then. Alright, you know what? One more time. I'm sorry for anyone who actually is competent at this game. Oh no, that's not like the recorders. No, I'm not going down there.
wouldn't mind sleeping down there. It's nice and warm.
Yeah, but, you know, you're you. I'm me. I'm a birdie. First, you took succeed. Try again. But Trooper 2, I'm actually having a lot of fun with this. Just messing around with the controls. I feel like I'm like in a playground. This part of the game is learning it. I really feel bad for backseating by telling you to make it longer. I guess in this day and age, we kind of like get handheld because, you know, back then, you know, gamers of old, they didn't have like tutorials, YouTube videos. They just, or like, any strategy books. They just had to rely on like, what would you call it? We have to rely on,
rudimentary thinking.
Yeah, and like for me, process of elimination. Like, I guess you shouldn't feel bad if you get something wrong. Or you shouldn't feel stupid for getting it bad. Or like messing up. Cause yeah, that's just like real life. First you don't know something, you're gonna make mistakes. But if you keep trying at it, then eventually, you'll get good at it. Or you might become a master at it. Alright, let me try again. And if I fail this one, then I'll do it next time. Because I want to do Left 4 Dead 2. I kind of want to, do that Resident Evil Outbreak from the beginning again. Make it like one long stream. But it's natural to make mistakes at game. It's part of the fun. Yeah, I shouldn't be so self-conscious. I should be open to making mistakes. Alright. We're gonna... Alright, each E1 again. Hostile element has been activated within the city. Spider-Man is an O10... O2. O10... O10... Where are you? What? There. 10. Oh, 0. 02. Yeah. Right there. Let me zoom out. And then their bearing is 105. 105 degrees. Oh shoot. Things in the way. Alright. Mm, 10:02. 02. Right, 10:02. And a bearing of 105. Just make sure. Yeah, that's new. 105. Marco, follow. Should go longer. No. This is weird. When I go out fur, it equals 106. When I go fur in, it equals 107. 105. 104. Krillin. Yeah. Yeah. That should do it. That should do it. Real sis. Polo. Peekaboo. I see you. And then the ink marker. Wait a minute. Won't my thing be messed up? Because it has this bearing here. You know what? Maybe I should just restart it. Because it's probably gonna factor the one in. It's probably factored that bearing. Can I not like clear this? Oh wait. No, never mind. I'm good. You just have to, for anyone who wants to play this. Oh wait, you know what? I was just going on about like, yeah. I'll give you a hint. Just try your mouse. Like, there's so many things you can do with your mouse. You know, like, keep it as a pet. Like pet the mouse. So it's a good mouse. That sort of thing. Alright, I got 105, and the line goes like straight across. Rails is like get cheese. Like rats to cheese. And then Spar 2. King 1.
Nivni.
Jelly baby. Jelly beans. Alright. King 79. There. King 79. 79. Here. Right there. And then 52 degrees bearing. Yeah. They're gonna intersect. They should intersect. They should intersect. Come on. There we go. Check out that, baby. 52. Blue bearing. And then now, as far as put out, I have to like take this into consideration. Draw all the way to intersect point. Right there. Yeah. And then take my whatchamacallit. Place it. There. That should be the final one. Alright then. I think we're ready. First. 30.14. Let's crank it up. 30.14 kilometers. That seems kind of short. Okay then. Let me just check and make sure. Did everything correctly. 13/14. Need 3 charges. Calculating elevation. We got 52 and 56. Move up the HE shell. Sound clear. Marshmallow 1. Marshmallow 2. Marshmallow 3. Yum yum. Now then, I'm gonna put 66.5 for the bearing of the turret rotation. You know, let's do it, yeah, faster this way. Not too fast, let me break it. There. 6.5. And this should read 52 by 56 degrees. That should do it. Alright then. Now, fire mission confirmed, shaft type confirmed, bearing confirmed, elevation confirmed, gun armed. Lock it into place. Stand by. Firing. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Half the land. Come on, baby. I did it. I think I did it. There's no way I could have missed. Look at that. Wait, okay, let me see. High command to Iron Nest. Target destroyed! Reconnaissance flows transmitted to additional hostile elements have been identified in the recon flows. Destroy both before proceeding. Francis, let's go! Wait. There's more? Or is it like a next mission? But let me see. Damn. Look at that devastation. There's an actual crater there. A CIV riot. I'm guessing I've won the campaign. Let me see. It says it proceeds to like the next target. I guess I gotta shoot something else, but what is it? It looks the same. The same peripheral part. Two additional hostile elements have been identified. Straight bullets. Oh! It's because of the recon. The recon. Yeah. Because the blast radius is here. So I gotta destroy these two. Right? Simple enough. So, let me clear this. Yeah. Another row. And then... yeah, erase these. Wait, if I erase these, I don't know if it's gonna... Alright. Alright, we're good. So I think it's like a direct thing then. I don't have to like, Alright. Straight from the... yeah, the horse's mouth. Or the iron nest. I just like, yeah. Pinpoint it right there. Yeah. But it didn't say what kind of earnest I need. I gotta triangulate it. But I got spotters. Let's clear this. It's a skull. Can I ask? Do I get like... I mean like... Hold on. Let me see. Cycle through this. Yeah, I got plenty. I could just do individual ones then. Rather than intersecting, yeah. Yeah, it should be straightforward then. This way. Gotta go on the map. Alright. I thought I'd have to like do a trick shot and like get them both in one like blast. Right there. And then yeah, get the next one. But then that one is not available. So I guess I'll have to like one each. No, I don't think that's gonna work. I think that's one at a time then. Alright, wait, hold on. Erase that. Clear it. I'll target this one first. Oh, yeah, and... grab this. There we go. So that's gonna be 1284 kilometers. Right. And then it's gonna be 3 charges. Calculating elevation. Get rid of that one. 5136. Alright, let's plunge in that HE1. Bye-bye, baby. And then let's put in the marshmallows. Flavor 1. Flavor 2. Flavor 3. Itchy knee, fun. And shipping away. Oops. I forgot to close that.
Workplace safety, Nivni. For shame.
Who are you? Hush, hush. Next, 6-8 plate. Alright, well that's going 6-8. Don't have to make a drastic adjustment. It's pretty much, yeah. It's almost there. 50. Yeah, stop right there. Alright, turn it back. 51, 36. There we go. 51, 36. Elevation. Alright. Fire mission confirmed. Shell type confirmed. Bearing confirmed.
Elevation confirmed. Gun armed.
Alright, let's lock in the gun. 3, 2, 1, and launch. Let's investigate. I gotta jump on this, so what if I can break it by standing that? I gotta get in on the action. Ooh. guess I killed 2 birds, 1 stone. Wait a minute. A second fire mission is now authorized. High Command orders Starburst. Oh, it's the one with the star spangle on the shell. Over the Royal Palace. Rail says 2 birds and 1 shell. And it's not a flying tortoise. Star shell only. It's a non-combat operation. Fire in the vicinity of coordinates below. A ground observer will mark corrections directly on impact recon photos. Rouses, Fewis, enemy. 2 birds. Birds of a feather. Get nuked together. Adjust and repeat fire until High Command confirms satisfactory burst position. Alright, let me clear this. What a relief. I can clear this. Not get bogged down all the... yeah, the past report. So yeah. Second mission authorized by High Command, Starburst, or the Royal Palace. So I guess it's like a demonstration. Oops. And then vicinity of coordinates below. I don't need that. Yellow number. Yellow arrows. Approximate illumination coordinates bearing 250 from Spar 1. This is 6.78 kilometers from Spar 1. That's a demonstration of power. Gorgeous still. Fire targets. Destroyed. Okay. Wait, this is from... yeah, I think that's from the Star one. Star demonstration. Okay then. That should be pretty straightforward. Let's clear the map. Alter scene. Electrify the boys and girls. You'd be so kind. Alright, let me yellow numbers. Distance from the impact point to a target. Yellow arrows. Direction from the impact point to target. Bearing 250 from spotter 1. Java says Starburst. Taste the rainbow of death. Rainbow. Vicinity of the coordinates below. That it just says bearing. I must have missed something. Let me see. Huh? Java says yes. I know that's Skittles' model. Yellow numbers. Distance from the impact points to target. Yellow arrows. Direction from the impact point to target. Approximate illumination coordinates. Bearing 250 from Spar 1. This is 6.78. Maybe it's like using the previous coordinates from the last mission. So let me see. Maybe I'm using this one. Because all I'm getting is just, yeah. It's just bearing. A bearing and distance. That's, yeah. That's what I'm going with. Alright, I'll jot it down. See? I'm like a Sherlock Holmes. Elementary, my dear fellas. Elementary. I need a pipe. Blow out some bubbles. Yes, Berlin. I don't think I have enough space. Alright, let me just, get rid of... Wait, what's this? Go down here. Alright, let me erase this. Whoa! Why is there so many of that? Alright. Get rid of... Alright. Go back up here. Back down. And then check down the bearing and distance. Now then. 010. Yeah, it's still here. 010. 02. And then bearing of 250. 250. I guess your highness has to see that, like, yeah, that we're still in business. They're always right at a moment's notice. Even after we just, like, got through with a mission. Or maybe it's just reminding us of, like, the hierarchy of power. $250. Okay, let's go over there. 250 and a distance of 6.78. It should be approximate. Exactly. 250. First look is I'm getting 250. 250 Pokemon. That's what happened when they introduced Johto. We almost got it. Yeah. 250. And then distance of... Alright, you know what? Put distance. 6.78. I'm guessing... That was like a factory, not a palace. Alright, that's 6.78. No. Hot and cold. This should be the same from, like, the spotter. I got near, like, 678. Just gotta, like, keep, yeah, moving around. Eventually I'll get it. Rail and chassis inspire choice. This is with this given and look for a sweet spot of bearing. 16.8. There. I appreciate Rio. Thank you, though. 678. Fewis is like that too. Sometimes I expect her to jump in, but she wants me to learn. It makes my brain hurt. Hey, I'm all brains. See? My head is pink. The color of her brain. Because I think it's the color pink. Go up here a little. Right, I think I'm getting here. Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Fixing it. You know what? Screw it. That is as good as it's gonna get. 250.8. 6.78. I'm sure your hand is safe from that, yeah. From those coordinates. And if he has a complaint, he can lodge it to my boss, Fewis. Not my boss. Your dad should do it. Alright, I got 6.78 kilometers. Round around. Wheel of Fortune. Next, like, say 8 kilometers. I'll take a T for 2. T for TNT. 40.68. For gun elevation. And we need the star one. Chocolate over. Oh, it is star shell. Alright, let's load it in. Fetch speed star shell. And then 1, 2. Stuffing it in. $200. 250. 258. Charles can't handle it. Time and space is ripping apart. If I reroute the power. Slow down. But a little more. Come on, baby. We're gonna end at the end of the universe. What is this place called anyway? It's my TARDIS. Time relative to dimensions and space. I'm the Doctor. I prefer like the more cobbled together look of like the 10th and 9th Doctor. Heck, even the 11th Doctor. Doctor Who? My favorite Doctor is the 9th, the 10th, 11th, and 12th. Uh-huh. I'm a Whovian. I watched some of the classic. But yeah, I was mostly into like the modern one. I'm like, was it not 2000? I think. Yeah, I watched like for Christopher Eccleston, all the way to like pure capacity. After that, I kind of lost interest. 250. Realize is 9th and 12th Doctor for me. I used to wear a bow tie in honor of the 11th Doctor. I thought it was cute. 259. It says to be careful when you're cranking this thing, but it seems to be pretty durable. 250. Oh, 8. Alright. And then elevation of 4068. Hi there. Weeaboo dress anime? Oh, how are you doing? Hope you had a beautiful end of your day. Like, I'm just about to give a demonstration for, I guess, My Highness Castell. I just destroyed some enemy bases with this thing called, the Iron Nest. Yeah, this is what the results of the Iron Nest can do. Took out some targets. And now they just want a demonstration of, like, I don't know, I guess, like, fireworks. How are you doing? Hope you had a beautiful end of the day. I think this is my last one because I want time to do Left 4 Dead 2 streaming. But yeah, I hope you have a beautiful end of the day. And also, this is Fewis, my friend.
Hello there. It's nice to meet you.
Weeaboo dress anime says, all good. Glory to Castle. Who is that anyway? Because, you know, the, when, like, yeah, it's just like in a report that, like, the enemy destroyed, like, civilians near, like, a hospital. He said it was unsporting. That doesn't sound like a good king. Wait, I should be careful around here. I'm in the Iron Nest. There might be spies. There's a cat down there. I mean, the cat is a spy for my Majesty. Oh yeah. It was very unsporting. I don't think he's a good king. Alright. 40. So yeah, after this, I'm gonna take a very short break, and then hopefully I'll get to do all that time for like Left 4 Dead 2. That Resident Evil Outbreak campaign. It's been a lot of like trial and error with this Iron Nest, but I'm starting to get accustomed to it. Alright, it's 47. Just a little bit more. I need 40. 30. Alright, 30. 68. Now let's confirm. Fire mission confirmed. Shot type confirmed. Bearing confirmed. Elevation confirmed. Gun armed. Locking it in. Is this like a horn? Let me see. Inception. 3, 2, 1, fire! Uh-oh. No! You're supposed to go here! What the heck? That's way off! Yeah. I wonder how that happened. It must have been like... No, it wasn't human error. I think it was... There, you know, this machine here is like prone to like, yeah, to, failure. There must have been like, a bug in it.
Nivni, this isn't a computer.
Shush you. How did I get that? Look, see? These are the coordinates I went with, yeah? Splatter 1... Let me list... Yeah, we'll post it. Yeah, I calculated like all here. How the heck... Why is it pointing that way? And I put the bearing to... Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I put the wrong coordinates. Oh well. I'll improve next time. Well, time to go back to bed.
Actually, that's the engine room.
I know exactly where I'm going. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know exactly where I was going. I just wanted to go a little detour to the engine room. Hopefully it'll let me sleep. It'll make me see my progress. Let's see. Well, Chirps, it looks like next time I do this, I'm gonna have to, like, do this campaign from the start again. I have no problem with that. At least it's like what you call? It's like a learning experience. Isn't that right? I have to figure out a name for this cat. Its default name is Haster. Ah, he's such a cute kitty cat. Aren't you, kitty cat? Can I pick you up? Let's see. You look kind of strange when I carry like this. Like, I don't know, like I'm bringing home a kill. Like I'm in the wild, and I'm like a Neanderthal or something. Let me put you back down. This is such a responsible finch. So yeah, Chirps, I'm gonna call for this. And you know what? To be honest, I actually want to do more of this. I don't know, I find it fascinating, yeah, how to like figure out like put together like the pieces of the intel, and then like, yeah, working all the stuff. I like pushing all the buttons or like spinning the levers that pertain like, you know, like I'm the doctor in the TARDIS. This is my TARDIS. We have to like reroute the power to like the main motors or the rotors, and after that we can reach like, you know, the wall of infinity, and then we save the galaxy. That sort of thing. But yeah, I'll see you. I don't know, maybe like could either be a few minutes or maybe a half hour, depending. We'll see. I also want to like I want to try to check if anyone else will play with me, because yeah, it's very tough for just, you know, just like myself, and Fewis can't play for obvious reasons. But yeah, so I'll see you for Lever 2 if anyone's interested. But if not, then I hope to see you again the next time for like, yeah, Iron Nest heavy turret simulation.
Or stimulation.
Or stimulation. But yeah, this is Vtuber Nivni Adair, and Nifty Hat signing out. And I'll see you, Chirps, later if you're interested in Lever 2. If not, take care, stay safe, stay nifty, and stay chirpy. I appreciate your time, company. It was nice to meet you, Beaboo. Drift anime. There, Rail. There, driver. And thank you for the advice too. And thank you, Rail. No, you weren't backseat driving. You're very helpful. I was practically begging for the the help with my eyes. But you're right. I have to figure this out on my own. Later, Kenny. Later, Carsling. Later, Mac. Later, Robot. Later, Dabby. Later, Ghost Wolf. Ah! Yeah, I'll see you next time. And if not, I'll see you next time whenever I get an opportunity. Rail says, thank you for the stream. Yeah, it was fun. I'm loving this iron nest. I guess it's giving me a proper nest. There. Freaking coordinates.